Virginia Tech basketball has been a real roller coaster ride over the last 4 years, filled with exhilarating highs, knocking off 2 #1 teams, finishing in the top 4 in the ACC 3 times, and making the ACC tournament semifinals twice. But it's also been filled with devastating and frustrating NCAA tournament snubs. First in 2008, the Hokies won 9 regular season games, finished 4th, win 1 ACC tournament game, but don't get a bid. 2 years later, they become the first ACC team to win 10 regular season games and not get a bid. And then there was last year.
So they're in the tournament, right? Virginia Tech is in, right?
I would think they're a lock, baby. I think they're absolutely a lock. I thought they got a raw deal last year. I thought they got a raw deal 3 years ago. But this one here, I think it's pretty tough to deny them a chance, unless they totally, absolutely embarrass, humiliate
Despite
themselves.
9 ACC regular season wins, 2 more in the tournament, and a win over #1 Duke, Tech still was on the outside looking.
But I would say Virginia Tech, Colorado.
For Colorado and Virginia Tech, my heart goes out for Delaney and for kids like Allen and those kids at Virginia Tech. They've gotten a raw deal now. Last year,
the last 4 years, Tech has won 87 total games, tying a record for a 4-year span, but no tournament bids. Look at the rest of the ACC. Everyone around Virginia Tech had at least 2 NCAA tournament bids, including Wake, who had 7 fewer wins, and Georgia Tech got one with 14 fewer wins. But that was the Hokies of the past. Now, a new era of Virginia Tech basketball has ushered in. With the best recruiting class in Tech history, this is the next generation of Hokies basketball. Brah! This is Hokies 3G.1. With seniors like Dorenzo Hudson, a 3rd-team All-ACC member 2 years ago, and Victor Davila, a 3+ year starter for the Hokies. They have veteran leadership. They also have their star in Eric Green, who is in the top 10 in the ACC in 7 different categories heading into ACC play. Cedarian Raines is back healthy and raising Kane inside. Jarrell Eddy is shooting better than 50% from the outside on the year, and Dorian Finney-Smith leads ACC freshmen in assists and rebounds, with CJ Barksdale doing good inside. Marcus Rankin, a great off-ball defender, and Robert Bowden probably has the best all-around offensive game on the Hokies. Now let's take a look around the ACC for this season, and let me tell you, it's going to be another down year for the league. My pick is the worst team in the league is Boston College. They lost everyone of significance from last year and just lost by 20+ to Harvard. They might be worse than Wake was last year. Georgia Tech has a new coach, but still can't win on the road, losing to Fordham recently. Wake Forest will be improved, but they went 1-15 in the league last year. They're not that improved. Clemson way overachieved last year. They've already lost 3 games to teams in the state of South Carolina this year. They're struggling. Maryland is way down talent-wise, but they have a good coach and have done well so far. I think they'll fall off. NC State finally got rid of Sidney Lowe, and they have CJ Leslie, but they're not quite ready for prime time. Every year we keep calling for Miami to improve. Will this be the year? We'll see. FSU was way overrated this year. They're 0-2 against the Ivy League. Then the Hokies, no bad losses so far. Decent wins over St. Bonaventure, Norfolk State, and 2 over Oklahoma State. They can contend for an ACC tournament bye in the first round. UVA, it pains me to pick them at number 3, but with Mike Scott back for his 10th year, they're a legit force and beat Michigan earlier. Duke has Austin Rivers. He's no Kyrie Irving, but he's decent. They have a lot of good supporting cast, but they are beatable. And then there's UNC with potentially 5 first-round draft picks in this upcoming draft. They're loaded. That's a look around the ACC. And the Hokies can really compete for a top 4 finish. They have everything you need in this league, especially in a down year. So let's throw out the records and get to ACC action. Rah!